So today I'm at Caravan Doctors with Murray.
We started, I bought one 5-6 years ago, and we did it up. Had no idea what we were doing really. Did it all up, went on holiday, and while we were on holiday a guy nagged us the whole time we were camping to buy it. So I said, why don't we just sell it and build another one? So we did, and then we thought we'll try and sell that one, sold that one, and it's just gone from there. And then we just sort of, I'm a painter and decorator by trade as well, so I've got a painting business as well. And it just got busier and busier, and then there's a lot of guys that won't work on the old caravans, a lot of the shops and stuff, they just won't touch them. So it's sort of, we found a niche market that, and it's something we love doing. We've all got a passion for it. We all love camping and getting away, so it's just neat to be able to bring them back to life and revive them. So this one here we picked up off we got that and another one that's out the back off a section in Matapihi. They were wanting to get rid of them. We've got no idea what model it is. I've took a whole lot of photos to Beach Shop, and I went around to all the old caravan guys, and they all looked at me and never seen one like that. So I think it's hand built or home built. It's like it's an aluminium frame. So we've actually done it up as a bar. It's type for weddings and functions and stuff like that.
And it's cool with the window.
Yeah, it makes good servery. We have used it a few times on the back lawn to serve drinks out of. It was pretty rough when we got it. It's been sitting on their lawn for a long time. It had the drawbar was broken on it, so we had to put a new drawbar on it. But we just stripped it out and started again as we always do, and it's all insulated now and lined and nice and strong and good to go. So it's had a new axle and a new drawbar on it. So this one came from up in the Caravan. It had been permanently on site, and the whole side wall and roof had pretty much rotted out of it. So we've reframed the whole thing and then just lined it in tannalised ply, which is what the owners want, and just done a small kitchen, and they're just going to put their own furniture in it. So they're going to put a couch and a fridge and put their own bed and stuff in it.
Because this is an absolutely massive caravan.
Yeah.
How long is it?
It's 24 feet inside.
24?
Yeah, so 7.3 metres
Yeah.
or something like that.
Imagine trying to tow this on the roads.
I've towed it up down the street a few times just to see what they tow like. So
Oh, really?
I've towed one this big, but yeah.
Take out a few cars as you go.
Yeah, you've got to be a bit careful, swing wide on the corners.
Yeah.
Like I say, the fridge will go there. We made the door bigger so we could get a full-size fridge in.
Good idea.
That's the problem you have with them, is you often can't get the fridges in the doors. This one came from just in Gate Par in Tauranga. It's just been sitting on their back lawn, used as a bit of a storage shed, and they saw our article on Facebook and 7 Sharp, and then contacted us about maybe wanting to buy it, bring it back to life for another family that can use it. So we went and picked it up, trucked it home because it had a few broken windows and a few little bits and pieces missing. And we'll give it another life and give it back to some people that'll have a heap of fun in it, I believe. Just if you are looking at caravans, just check out inside for rot, and then it's normally in the 4 corners or up in the over cupboards. You can see if it's discoloured and that sort of thing. You just got to be a bit careful because that's where they kind of leak in these joints. Get in there, and then you just want the chassis and drawbar, because if you get into chassis work, then it has to be done by an engineer, and usually to do that they'll make you take the floor out so they can weld them, so they don't set fire to the wooden floors obviously. With these we strip them all out and then we totally insulate them and reline them. Just makes them warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Just one thing, you've got to be a bit careful with running wires. There's a special wire that you need. It's purple and I call it non-migratory, I think it is. Yeah. So the white one will actually, in the polystyrene, will actually go brittle and break, and then that will cause you all sorts of problems.
But what I have just learnt, because I'm at this stage, is the purple wiring's only for 240 volt, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then it doesn't seem to happen for 12 volt.
No, it doesn't seem to happen on the 12 volt. We've done all sorts of, pretty much all of ours we put 12 volt power in, and we've never had a problem with the 12 volt. So.
Do you find people want to keep the vintage look, or do they want to modernise inside?
Most of ours want to modernise. They like the outside look and they like the big windows and the good viewing and stuff like that, but they want a few more mod cons inside. We tend not to go gas in a caravan. I personally don't like it.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't like it and don't like the idea of sleeping with gas appliances. I mean, you can get detectors and stuff, but we're happy to barbecue outside, and we've got an induction portable induction cooker that we take
Okay.
and just makes life easy. And 5 minutes after you've finished with that, you can put your hand on it and put it back in the cupboard.
Yeah.
So
But that only works if you're plugged in,
it only works if you're plugged in. Yeah. So we have our own one's got a slide out barbecue that slides out from under the bed on the side, and a little fold down table on the side of the caravan. So that's
nice.
And like Leanne says, she goes, I'm on holiday. You can do the cooking.
yeah.
Which is fair enough, because she does most of it. Well, she does all of it pretty much at home. So as soon as we go away, she goes, I'm not cooking.
It's her real holiday.
Yeah. Which is fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, while I'm here, I'm going to hopefully get a couple of tips as well for my own attempt at the project. And I've just talked to someone who had an issue lining the ceiling, and there was a bit of sagging in the end. So any tips for that?
Yeah, just make sure these are nice and strong. Sometimes we've actually had them where they've curved down, and these ones have actually got it from factory. They've got a piece of steel on the side of them, which keeps the curve screwed in. But we put the lining up, and I've got a frame that I made up, and then we wedge that up so it actually holds the lining up, pushes it up, and then you staple it all, glue it, staple it, so you can keep them up nice and tight in here.
Okay.
And then,
so have it tight in the corners.
Yeah, tight in the sides.
And then staples.
And then push it up, and then just staple it all up. Yeah. I prefer carpet in them, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
It is just warmer and quieter, and
okay.
Yeah, and with the nylon carpets now, you can wash them and that sort of thing. It doesn't.
I think there's a big debate online on whether you go flat lino piece or the wedges that you clip together.
Yeah, I've had a lady ask me about the clip together ones, but I think there'd be too much movement. I think you need to. She wants to lino this one, so we'll just do a big one piece lino and then put all the cabinetry and that on top of the lino. Yeah. And then screw it down, and then you don't have joins and edges that can get moisture and stuff in there. Yeah, we got this from a young guy down the road that he bought it and started doing it up, and then kind of got out of his depth a wee bit, I think. So yeah, we bought it, but it's a 1958. I believe it's an early lightweight.
And then this is the permanent deck area.
Yeah.
The little bar. Do you want to tell the story about the deck again?
Yeah, we had the deck that's down here was an old Caravan, and we put it on our Facebook page for a box of beer and a bottle of wine or something like that. And all these people came back and told me I was dreaming, so I just chopped it up and turned it into a deck.
That's awesome.
And this one was just a little one that we got, that the chassis was a bit knackered and it had no drawbar, so we thought we'll just turn it into. So this is where we come and sit and have a drink at 5 o'clock at night and watch the paddocks out the back, and yeah, it's a cool little spot. So
that's a great little view here too.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.